honestly sucks that Cujo died. Because it wasn't his fault. He got rabies. But she had to defend herself, so it makes sense. Still sucks, though. Overall, the movie was kinda decent. There's a brief scene about sexual assault. I don't know why Stephen King is so obsessed with that. It's in like half of his movies. Because I just watched Carrie, and it had that in it. I don't remember if it was the first or second one, but I know there was rape in one of them. I don't get it. But yeah, all they really do with that guy is he gets arrested later for trashing a house, and then that's it for him. Really wish Cujo would have killed that bastard. But no, he just kills this random guy named Barry. Not Barry, Gary. And he kills Barry Moore, this cop. And he kills, from what I see, an emotionally abusive husband. The only reason he kinda treats her okay is because she wins the lottery. And then he gets killed. He's the only one that acknowledges the dog is rabid. I'm pretty sure the mom knew because she seemed pretty smart. But she doesn't acknowledge it. He is the only one in the movie that acknowledges that Cujo is rabid. Gary's just like, what's wrong with you, Cujo? And then he wants to murder it. And tries to defend himself with a gun. And the husband goes, oh my god, Cujo's gone rabid. And he flips the table and tries to defend himself. And he actually gets killed off screen. Barrymore kinda gets killed on screen. It was odd. It didn't seem like he was confirmed or not. Gets torn up. Dog leaves to go deal with the mom because he hears a noise. Then he goes back in there, but we never see anything happen. Or even anything that kind of shows that he died, but I guarantee he probably died. Probably the best scene in the movie, that I think anyway, is there's a scene where she's vulnerable. She has the door open, her legs are sticking out, and you think the dog's gonna get her while she's trying to unbuckle the kid's seatbelt. But the dog comes from the other side. I like that scene. It was pretty cool. But other than that, not much happened. I did like how realistic it was of them being stuck and dehydrated and all of that. But I do think it was dumb that she says they need to save the water because they didn't have a lot of water left and he just needs to wait a while. But then they never have him drinking it. It's like 2 days go by. The only time we see the water bottle again is when she hits the dog in the face with it several times to get him out of the car. Though he does go pee later in the movie. So did he just drink it off screen? Or did he finally have to pee from the water he drank earlier? And the cop I thought was kind of stupid. I don't know if he saw the car or not. I think he just drove by it. But he just kind of stands outside when there's a car right behind him with blood on it. So he kind of made me mad. Overall, I guess it was a fine movie. Especially for its time. There's actually a gay joke in this movie. Only one. Which I did not expect. And it's, when they're playing tennis and he beats him in tennis. I don't remember who it was. Could have been Roger, it could have been the rapist dude. And he's like, "Oh, are you finally tired of me beating you," or something like that. And he goes, "Well, whatever turns you on." I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, it's a decently tense movie once we do get to the place. They have a messed up car. They do have two cars for some reason, and one of them's like way better. Like, if they have enough for two cars in the 80s, you would think they would have enough money to get that car fixed sooner than they did. But yeah, the whole plot of the movie is that car broke, and the only two people that were home died. Because the wife and the son go to visit her sister. And they're supposed to be gone for a week, and they're only stuck in the car for like 2, maybe 3 days. So they don't come home to save them. Ends up being the husband who's worried because his cheating wife isn't answering his calls. Well, she's not cheating anymore. So I guess that makes everything okay. That's one thing I didn't like about the movie, was that she cheated on her husband, and it's like they're a happy family again. It's not exactly like that, but it cuts with them all being together again, so it seems like they hinted that, they're gonna stay together. It's all better now. There's no excuse for cheating. It's not a mistake. I've always thought that. Yeah, he goes to save her because she's not answering calls, and the police are doing a terrible job like usual in horror movies. And movie's over when he goes to save her, but he's late. Though it's not like most horror movies where they're too late and the person's dead. She got the cop's gun and shot the dog. After a fake out death where we thought the dog was dead after she stabbed it with a broken bat in the stomach. But it comes back and jumps through a window later. It also goes to destroy a window because it's mad at a phone that's ringing, but it never tries to destroy the windows to the car for some reason. I thought that was weird. It only just tries to get in and never tries to break the windows. She's the only one that ends up breaking the windows to get her son out with the gun. But yeah, I guess that's about it.